What would happen if tigers had no fangs and lions had no paws? They'd probably end up with no food or even killed. That's why living creatures need defenses. The primitive Chinese used stones to set fire, hunt, and fight. But they found stones too clumsy as weapons and improved them by selecting new materials from bronze to iron. Later, 18 kinds of weapons were selected into the official armory in ancient times. The use of artillery in the Yuan dynasty some 700 years ago started China's hot weapon era. The country was the first in the world to use tubular artillery. The strength of artillery remains today. China now has the most advanced artillery force with around 2,500 ballistic missiles. Its DF-41 is among the world's top 5 intercontinental missiles. Nuclear energy marked another revolution, but don't be afraid as China is under the NPT, the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. In 1966, China successfully launched their first nuclear missile, and in 1977, its first nuclear-powered submarine was completed. Now 68 submarines are in service, and China has launched its first homemade aircraft carrier earlier this year. The number of fighters also witnessed a surge. 60 years ago, China's Air Force had around 100 jets, and the first homemade J-5 fighters debuted during this time. But it was more or less a replica of Russian fighters. After 4 generations of fighters, China's latest J-20 stealth fighter employs the cutting-edge supersonic and stealth technologies. Bees use prickles when necessary. China's overall armament strength still lags behind the US, and China will only deploy the weapons when being provoked. So the international community shouldn't worry about China's strong military.